Hey guys, welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. I am your host Prasoon, and this is Money is Blind podcast. So today we'll be talking about an assistive technology tool, and it's called People Lens. It was launched by Microsoft last year in 2022, and I've been thinking about doing an episode on this topic. So here it is. If you are listening to the show for the first time, consider subscribing. Press on the follow button or subscribe button on whichever podcast listening platform that you are listening to. And don't forget to give this show a good review because it motivates me. So I have published 84 episodes already. And it seems like yesterday that I decided to start and launch this podcast. 5 episodes a week. I've been disciplined. Do you need any more proof? Well, I'm proud of myself. Topics keeps on emerging. New topics are there every day whenever I think about podcasting for my blind and visually impaired friends. Because running behind a job, trying to get a job and living from paycheck to paycheck, that's not the way that you can become rich. If you want to become rich, start your own business. Because when you start a business, you will learn a lot of new skills which are going to make you rich as well as change your entire life. So if you're thinking that blind persons can't be businessmen, they can't become rich, effective entrepreneurs, think again. Because I have now 3 online businesses, and that's why I thought, why not start a show, a podcast, where I can teach whatever I'm doing, record it, journal it, and share it with you guys so that you can get at least some kind of value from it. So hopefully I'm giving you that value, and without any more delay, let's get deep into People Lens. So this thing is called a People Lens. It was introduced by Microsoft last year, and it's a platform which uses computer vision algorithms to help visually impaired persons and blind persons to engage with their surroundings. So it gives them this social communication skill which we have been lacking forever. The system is designed to identify and interpret objects in their environment and relay to the users, the blind users, in a way so that they can understand how their surroundings feels like, because we can't see. So when we understand our social surroundings, we'll be able to communicate and engage socially with other members, other persons, right? So that's how this thing works. That's the basic principle. So this opens a world of possibility for blind persons, because we have been cut off from social interactions because of our limitations, because we can't see. So with People Lens, we can now participate in conversations. So at the core of People Lens, there is this technology which is called machine learning. You might have heard about artificial intelligence and machine learning. ChatGPT, yeah. So if you haven't been hiding under the rock, you must have heard about ChatGPT, artificial intelligence. So this is something which uses the same kind of technology. So this People Lens was developed by a team in Microsoft, and it took them more than 2 years. Initially, the aim was to create a machine learning based system which will help blind persons to navigate. So this team of Microsoft engineers and computer scientists, they used a data set of images annotated or marked with labels. So these labels indicates the presence of people, objects, and they then used deep learning algorithms using machine learning to train the computer, which can identify what objects are, what these persons are, whether it's a male, female, all those types of social interactions can be made possible with the help of these computers. And these computers then transmit the information to the blind user. So if the computer has the names of persons from our contact list or from our Photos app or from our Google Photos, so then the computer will be able to identify who this person is. It will be also taking images, photographs of objects. So it will know whether there's a glass on the table, whether it's a door in the front, whether the person is sitting, standing, or smiling. So just think about it. It will help you to identify your surroundings and will be giving you constant feedback. It consists of a wearable device and a cloud-based service. So this wearable device captures photographs of the surroundings, and the blind user of course has to wear it, and it then transmits these photographs to the cloud service. So when I mention cloud service, it is actually a computer hosted by Microsoft, running in the cloud. And the processing, the algorithm, the deep learning, the machine learning, all those technology, it works in these cloud servers, and the data is interpreted and it is sent back to the wearable device. So everything happens in the cloud, and the data, what is in the surroundings, that is sent back to the wearable device. And the data which is transmitted to the wearable device back, it consists of descriptions, how the surrounding is, the size of the room, the number of persons, all the details that you need as a blind person to navigate. It will be transmitted to you, to the wearable device, and from the wearable device you will be able to access it. So it is an open-ended AI system, and it is constantly being updated. Recently, today evening, I took out the Seeing AI app, and usually there were like only some features, like we can read short text, a document, identify the color, the currency, and light. So today there was a new feature in the new latest version of the app. It was called World. So I did not enable it because my iPhone, I'm using an iPhone 11, it does not come with a LiDAR scanner. So if you're using an iPhone 12 Pro or a higher model, you can use the LiDAR scanner, the LiDAR camera, which comes built in all the Pro versions of the iPhones 12, 13 and 14. You can use it, and with that you will be able to navigate. So I think it's something which is similar to the People Lens. And when it comes to Seeing AI, it's not a wearable, it is a smartphone app. So that's the only difference. And I'm not sure whether Seeing AI is never available in Android phones, but it is available in iPhone. So if this People Lens or any such kind of app, I think Seeing AI is a wonderful app. It helps me a lot. So yesterday when I was playing Uno with my family, I took out this app and it was able to identify the color. It took some time, and it was able to identify the color, and I was able to play the game. So otherwise I'll have to depend on my wife. I ask her which card it is. So no, Seeing AI can help. And when People Lens comes out, I think that will be easier. I think Apple is also working on something similar. I'm not sure when it is going to be released. If you want the latest update on assistive technology and how to use that assistive technology to become successful blind and visually impaired entrepreneurs, you should definitely consider subscribing to this show right now. On that note, I'm signing off. It's 11:15 p.m. and it's time for me to go to bed. See you guys. Bye bye.